Hey guys. Uh-oh, sorry. Hello everybody. How are you doing today? It's a beautiful day outside. Um I just finished all my daily running. What time is it? 11 o'clock, and I'm ready for a power nap. Um, but I just wanted to share some thoughts with you. I was sitting here writing in my journal, and I just reflected on rest. So I titled this one Rest. Um, when I came back to St. Louis, I haven't worked for a while. And that's been a battle. Me and God been battling about this whole job situation. And it's not even because my needs aren't met. Most of the time it's because of what other people say, and they make me feel some kind of way because I'm not working. So shut up. Sorry. Um, but I was feeling some kind of way, and I'm like, and then he started, he talks to me about it, and we're good. I was a slow connection. Hopefully everything is going good. Um, but I would take Faith to school, and then I'd take a nap for like 2.5, 3 hours. I go walk at the park, take a nap, go visit my granny. I'm like, Lord, this is some exciting stuff here. Really not taking advantage of that rest time that I had, that he was giving me, not appreciating the gift. Um, and then once that rest time was up, he started having me do some other things. So I've been helping a friend with some things. And then my brother, one of my brothers got sick. So, driving back and forth to the hospital, trying to figure out different things, organizing stuff. So he's like, yeah, that rest time is over. I be thinking I'm coming back after taking Faith to school and get a nap in. It don't work no more. I don't get no naps. But just, when you're in that resting period, he gives you that time, learning to appreciate that, learning to stop and be okay with stopping. Resting is not, you got some free time, so you go to the grocery store and then you got to go to the bank and then you got to go to the such. That's not resting. Resting is, even though there's 22 things on the to-do list, you stop for a minute and you just be. Just sit in quiet for a moment. Just take time to breathe. Take time. Take your shoes off for a minute and just put your feet up. So learning how to rest. I think it's really, we've lost that ability to rest. We really have. We always feel like we got to be on the go. There's always something to do. And it is always something to do. But guess what? You ain't going to die if that laundry don't get done today. It's not going to kill you. As long as you still have clean underwear, then you good. But just know that everything doesn't have to be done at that time. Get rid of your list. It's nice to have a list, but sometimes you got to throw the list out the window. Sometimes you got to sit that list down and rest for a minute. So just wanted to say, take advantage of the time that he gives you, because when life starts back up again, and that rest period that he gifted you is over, you gonna miss them naps. Cause I missed the naps. So today I didn't make up my bed this morning. I was like, I'm getting back in that bed when I walk the dog. So I walked the dog and I needed a few groceries. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just run in this store real quick. It was like 8. I was like, that's good. I'm gonna still get me some good napping in before Faith get out of school. I went in the grocery store. I talked to the guy for an hour. The manager, he was like, you need any help? You looking for anything specific? It was an hour. So again, I be planning like, oh, well, I'm just going to take a nap. God like, no, I got stuff for you to do. So he gives you that time. But when it's time for you to be working, really doing your purpose and what he's calling you to do, you ain't going to have no time to just stop and rest. Because he going to use you even in the grocery store, and you talk to somebody and counsel them for an hour while you standing there with your groceries in the cart. Just saying. So when he gives you that time, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Because life is going to start back up. He's just preparing you for what's coming next. We say, well, God has told me that he's going to open this door and do this. Well, are you ready for that? Because that stuff wears you down. It's a lot of wear and tear. I know back in Georgia, right before I would transition to another place or have to move storage, I rested, and then it was like, okay, I didn't stop. I was packing things, unpacking things, moving boxes. So I had to even build up the strength to do that by myself. So just know that he's preparing you. So don't feel guilty when he gives you that time on your day off. Sometimes just sit and be. You don't have to do every errand in the world. It's okay. It's okay to just stop for a minute and sit and be. Some things can wait. Prioritize your list. I know that there are things, and I'm not saying procrastinate, but there's still a time where you have to learn to give your body rest. You have to teach your mind to shut off sometime. You shouldn't always be so anxious and thinking about things all the time. Just slow down. It's okay. We're in a fast-paced world, and that's kind of crippling. That's not a good thing that our mind don't know how to stop. Half the time it takes us a long time to go to sleep at night because so much is on your mind. Let's do better with that. Let's do better with appreciating the few minutes just to stop and breathe and thank God for this day. And asking him, how can you steward your time better? What can you do? Because I say, okay, God, well, it's a lot of things you saying do now. What do I do first? And how do I do it? And this simply, it was one time he was like, instead of going to the laundromat in the morning, well, first of all, instead of going over my mama's house to wash, he was like, go to the laundromat and go at this time. It was empty at that time. I'm like, knocked everything right on now. So ask him, invite him into every situation and ask him how you can be a better steward of your time. Tell him when you're tired and he will let you know how to maneuver your schedule. Knowing that everybody needs a day off. Take a day off every now and then for the love of Pete. Some of you are working like 3 jobs. I understand you got bills, but dad, you're not even designed to do all that. Slow down. Like you don't have to work 3 jobs forever. That's not okay. Like now it's time to start looking at how we manage some other stuff. If that's our constant life, your body can't even sustain all that. Take a minute, breathe, knowing that the job can function without you if you take a day. And sometimes you just need a day to sleep. Take that day off and don't feel guilty for it. Go on vacation. Some of you are working and y'all hustling and you don't even enjoy the money you making. You buying shoes, okay? Go somewhere. Do something fun. Do something you enjoy. Actually enjoy the money that you're earning. Just saying. But just wanted to get rid of that, feeling guilty about resting and recognizing that you need to. And when God gives you that time to take advantage of it, it's not a punishment. Even a friend was laid off. Even things like that. Don't just jump back into something the next day. Give yourself a minute. Talk to God and see what he's doing in this season. Because maybe this is a season where he's giving you a little break. He's like, you done worked hard since you was 2. Let's take a little quick break. Let's just take 2 weeks off. Let's just take 2 weeks off. But instead we panic and we spend that whole time making ourselves busy. So just wanted to share that. I don't want to ramble on, but take some time to rest. Enjoy the rest. Remember to replenish yourself. Invite God into everything. He will help you manage your schedules. I promise you he will. Invite him into everything. He will show you better ways to do it. He will have you doing things and then you look up and you won't be exhausted all the time. You won't be frustrated. But don't be so rigid with our schedules and things that we don't take that quiet time with him. We don't take the quiet time for us. So I just wanted to share that. Have a fantastic day. Bye, guys.